Complaints are not over yet. They never are.
And your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised, high wind speeds will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
Alright, so the PDA reboots in emergency. Oh, that's how this works. Oh, see, first time around, I didn't know what the fuck this is, so I avoided it. But I still, well, if you manage, if you avoid it, you manage to reach this place safely enough to have a breathe. Right, our PDA rebooted in emergency mode. That's why they gave us interface about oxygen and health. It also gives us, you know, hunger and what is it? Hydration. But I didn't pick survival because that's not needed now. It works. It's not needed now. It's rebooted now, and only then does it track our health. Or well, no, it's fine. It just tracks our health, and only now it complains. Right. Also, it says high-speed winds can cause hypothermia.
I'm out
shit.
Some water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a
shit.
temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
Fuck, I'm missing all the events this time. It's fine, it's not that much happened. Right. So we should be seeing the... yes, there it goes. Right, I can pretty confidently now say that the spawn of the habitat is random, like it was in the previous game. It's not that it can spawn anywhere in the 2 kilometer area, in 2 square kilometers area. It just that it has a bunch of different places it can land. So that's consistent with the first game, but why bother really? That's one thing. Also, they sent this from geostationary orbit. How did they manage to do that in 30 seconds? That's not how orbital mechanics work. Not at all. If you knew any of it, you would know. You can't just go down and that's the fast way. No, it takes time and energy. So that's wrong. Fix that too. Just get rid of, like I said, don't make it an orbital station. Make it like a fucking hovercraft. That would have been reasonable even with the drop time. Put rockets on it, make a suicide burn, and then it would be fast. Fix it. Giving you ideas for free. Hire me. Do that. Also, yeah, you can get on some ice plates, but not on others. So there's that. Also, yeah, the thing that the PDA said. The thing that PDA said. Winds can hypothermia you. Lower your cause you hypothermia. They can just cause you hypothermia in 4 minutes. But we're in the Arctic zone apparently. So we're swimming in the ice cold water, and that's not a problem. But it's a problem if we stood here for 4 minutes. The wind would kill us. Is it? Is that it? Look, also again, let's check out the great graphics. Alien base over there. Good use of texture, right? This looks solid. This looks proper. They had a game already done, and they had no solutions from that. Amazing, fantastic, good job, guys. Unknown World Entertainment really showed us the experience you've got. I wonder how it's gonna look when they're gonna launch Sub-Zero. When it's when it's full version and in early access. You think they're gonna have a failure to launch like with the previous game? Maybe. You think the experience from previous stream would teach them anything? Doesn't look like they learned much from the previous game experience, so probably not. Wouldn't bet on it. Right. So that's that. Here are my complaints so far. there's still something to go over. I wanna catch a fish, and the fish I wanna catch. Well, let's catch two. Let's catch bladderfish, and let's catch a peeper, because those are important here. Peeper. There it is. There's one. Catch him. Shit, fuck. Yeah, bitch, come back. Come on, just fucking. There it is. Alright, let's complain about the fish. Can I get onto this? No, see, no. Not on this one, no, you're not allowed. What have we got? Shit. Bladderfish. Unique outer membrane has potential as a natural water filter. That's pretty much the same description from the previous game. But Arctic Peeper, like the Peeper from the first game, but Arctic, help me. JK, I love my job and it's early access, yeah. Hope you're enjoying the game. They already wrote some database entries that are completely new about the location, about the facilities, about the people even. They've got voice recordings. But someone decided to just make an inside joke about an Arctic Peeper. Because it's early access and no one's gonna bother. Sorry. Right? And again, look at this. It's early access, yeah! It's as if that's a good thing. Right. Now, let's see what's this base spawn, because the base is something I want to talk about too. Previous base, the thing we begin in, is a escape pod, so it can house a few people at once, right? You'd think. And it does. So it's kind of bigger, right? Even if there's a couple of people in it, someone can sit outside because it floats. So someone can sit outside, someone can sit inside, a couple of people can sit inside and be comfortable, even comfortable. But here, oh, sea glide. An entire sea glide? Why is there a sea glide here? Am I gonna grab it? Probably not gonna bother because, you know, that's not the save I'm gonna play on actually. Was this scanner room? Craft trap, okay. What? Oh, yeah. And the... what is it? Objective is to recover Aurora's tech and trash and shit like that, right? So, did Aurora crash so far away? Or did 5 years or whatever it is? This game actually takes place years after the heroes events. So you think all the water currents moved all the objects so far away that we can still find them here, or did something else happen? Is it just a convenience? Probably just gameplay convenience, which is bad. It's not explained. It fit well better in the previous game, but it doesn't now. This is our habitat now. This bubble. Let's enter it and look.
New blueprint acquired.
Sam, I'm
There's
at the
barely
habitat.
enough room.
Any word on Jeffries?
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat. Get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Oh yeah, important thing too, also. Robin was kind of panicking. Well, no, it was a bad sign when Static came on instead of Sam again. So there's no talking about this again. No one's, oh, thank God you're okay, or anything like that, or, you know, everything's working, radios are still working. I was worried that shit went bust and now I'm all alone, something like that. No one's mentioning that again. It was kind of, it felt like an important part, right? That would push everything away, like make you survive now again, because there's a storm and the relay is broken, so now you can't talk. Incorporate that, maybe, you fucking idiots. This habitat is big enough, barely big enough, to outstretch your arms. Maybe you'll be able to lay down and sleep, but there isn't even a chair here. And I hate it. I hate this place. I hate this little habitat zone. It's terrible. You could send something like, aside from the fact how it came here, right? I already discussed that. Not a chair, not a table. This could work like a table, right? Because it opens up. Not a chair, not a table, not a mattress, not a blanket. It's just here. And also, into the gameplay. So, you can build things usually, right? Let's build this, because we could. And I don't need glass yet. You probably don't get enameled glass because there are no stalkers. Here, personal tools. Equipment tools. First thing you can build is a scanner. From a player's gameplay perspective, it's cool because it's scanner. It is gonna allow you to learn more about your environment and learn if anything changed. Problem is, you make mass spectrometer with internet connection that runs on battery before you can make a knife. A knife does not run on batteries. What do you need to make a knife? That's important. That's kind of important. You need silicon, rubber, and titanium. So you can pick up titanium from nodes. You can't pick them up from wreckage because there is no wreckage. Although we can find wreckage, so maybe there is wreckage anyway. I haven't stumbled upon wreckage anyway yet. To get silicon rubber, you would need a creepvine seed cluster, and it's red. So if you played the previous game, you know how that looks. It's really very Earth-like. It's very Earth-like. So no, just like kelp or seaweed things. But it's also red. So first thing that glows red, because in the previous games the clusters glue. I'm gonna stick with glue. I don't care. Glue yellow, and this glows red. So you might think, oh, it's this, right? No, it's not that. We're gonna need to find that. Making a knife is already a problem. You know, technically maybe you're in a safe water, so you don't really need a knife, but it's a very basic and very useful tool, so I'd say you should be able to build a knife earlier than powered mass spectrometer with internet connection. Right, so there's that. And the last thing I think I'm gonna mention is this. So there's this, right? This tentacling things glowing on one side. Looks organic. Looks weird. Catches your attention. Also it glows, so of course it catches your attention. You swim up to it. It's segmented, and you can't scan it. That's horrible. It's the worst. I hate it. It catches your eyes. You're interested in knowing what it is because it's clearly something. It's some sort of structure. It stretches across so much area, such a large area, and you can't know what it is. You could learn about the tube coral, but you can't learn about this. So fix that too, because it's interesting, and I want, out of all these things, all things in a game, penguins, fish that are the same, only the peeper is different. Bladderfish is the same, hookfish is the same, eye is the same, but peeper is the Arctic kind. So maybe address that too. Why aren't there more Arctic varieties? It's far away, so it should be more a different biome. And since life starts anew after the thing, and there is already Arctic peepers, maybe make Arctic other things. It doesn't even have to be called Arctic whatever. If no one played the previous game, just name it our peeper, name it eye, name it bladderfish, but make it the Arctic variety and write that there are many kinds of this and this is subcategory of that, so it evolves in colder climates and has some adaptations and different colors. That would be good enough. So this isn't the thing either. Can't be scan either. Yeah. Where's the base? Here. Where are the vine clusters that I can make a knife out of? I don't know. But I'm gonna be closing this whole shit off now. Not gonna be paying much attention. You've got a scanner, what else do you need, right? Fucking bitch. Spoiled much? You lived in a habitat, now you want a knife. Yeah, so that's Subnautica Sub-Zero. First impression, lots of complaints. Ah, there it is. Jeez, it's so far away. In the previous game you could get across a creep vine way earlier. So yeah, there's that. I found the creep vines, so I can make a knife now. Good. There's that. Again, Subnautica, Sub-Zero, subscribe, and maybe you'll get more of the experience of complaints from me of other things, or maybe grammar too. Don't know. Not sure. Probably not. Yeah. See you next time.